Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Mystica here, and welcome I guess to an update video. It's been quite a while since I've done one of these, especially since typically I've either been posting through Twitter or just, I don't know, just letting you guys know at the end of other videos or what is or isn't going on, but I guess today be as good as any to just kind of go ahead and explain what's the deal with, of course, the upload schedule, which I'm sure most of you probably understand that it's either been, I don't know, me either being busy with a lot of stuff has been, off and on with work, especially with my work schedule now, because my work schedule before used to be kind of more or less set. It was mostly me working evening to late evenings. Nowadays, it seems with the way changes have been going on in my job, of course, we have it that scheduling is just kind of, I guess, a little up in the air. Not really up in the air. More like it's being kind of spread around sort of thing. And so now, a lot of my shifts are either me working mornings, me working mids, and maybe a little bit of closings, but it just seems to transition from time to time, day to day, week to week. And I don't know, I guess it's just kind of going along with whatever new changes we have in my job. So, unfortunately, while I wanted to get a video done today, getting it recorded, uploaded, considering my work schedule for tomorrow, I can't guarantee, unfortunately, it's going to happen. So I figured probably just kind of do a bit of an update. As far as Let's Plays that we're doing, of course, we're still continuing Spyro and Conker. Unfortunately, RE2 is going to be on a very long hiatus for the while. But another thing I'm, of course, going to go ahead and say is that I'm going to hold off on doing a regular upload video today. Now, I know I posted yesterday on my Twitter I was going to try to pre-record for that. That unfortunately didn't happen. I ended up losing track of time because I was watching some stuff and then it got real late and I accidentally fell asleep with my computer on, which happens to me a lot, unfortunately. But I was thinking as far as videos go. So next week, around the 24th actually, there's going to be a new game coming out, actually. And it's not really a game anyone was asking for, but it seems to be the sort of game that, I don't know, I'm sure some people will be playing definitely for the lulz for certain. Some people are going to be playing just to get a kick out of. And in all honesty, the interest kind of intrigued me, considering that while I know for some people, and I'm sure some people are kind of aware what game this is, from what I'm saying about, especially if you follow through Twitter and stuff, and you follow through the stuff that trends, I'm sure people are aware what game I'm talking about. It's a free game through Steam. Of course, the funny irony is that while some people point out saying like, oh my goodness, it's a response to the whole, I guess you could say, chicken debate going on. Let's be honest, though, a game doesn't happen overnight. Game development doesn't happen overnight. Clearly, this is something that I guess you could say KFC probably had in the works for a little while, and it just so happened that they chose this moment to go ahead and announce and let people know, hey, we're going to be releasing a game, and it'll be free to play. So, definitely for certain, that's actually something I kind of want to do. Probably less because it'll be kind of funny. I'm not doubting that the game is going to be ridiculous considering it's a dating simulator, but more just because I'm curious, in all honesty. I'm actually honestly curious to see what it is that whoever KFC worked with kind of cooked up for the sake of marketing, competitive, whatever we have. And of course, this isn't sponsored in any way. Who am I kidding? As far as chicken stuff goes, I really don't care too much of where I do or don't eat chicken wise, in all honesty. Of course, to be fair, my local KFC I haven't eaten at in a long time because in my opinion they had cleanliness issues. But as far as that sort of stuff goes, none of that I really care about. I honestly don't care about which sandwich is the best or whatever. I just mainly want to try out and play the game because it just looks like it's going to be a very funny game to play, and just to see what they cooked up, basically. Just, like, no pun intended, but just to see what they came up with as far as this game is concerned. Because, let's be honest, like I said, game development doesn't happen overnight. It does take time for a game to be developed and created and worked out the kinks and the whole thing. Even though it's a dating simulator, so it may not take as much time, but the point is, it's not an overnight process. It does take time for a game to be made. So I just want to honestly see what it is they came up with. And whatever the reasoning may be. I mean, yes, they're taking advantage of the whole chicken sandwich debate thing, but for all we know, like I said, this was obviously something that KFC had in the works for a while, and I just want to see what they came up with. Honestly do. I mean, let's be honest, as far as companies doing games go, I mean, honestly, I don't play a lot of stuff that is like endorsed by companies in this sort of way, marketing in a way, in all honesty. I think the only other thing I played personally has unfortunately been some of the crap that PETA has done. Of course, I've never done any of that for the channel, and to be fair, I probably never would want to, as far as their stuff is concerned, because honestly, PETA is just it's a whole other can of worms. And while I would make the choice to maybe play stuff from theirs personally, I would never want to play stuff from them on the channel, because honestly, I just think that's just giving them way too much credit. But as far as this is concerned, you know, I mean, I don't know, I'm not entirely sure what KFC was thinking, or who they're trying to appeal to, because I'm not doubting that a good chunk of their customer base probably don't really play video games, to be honest with you, but, I mean, it got people talking. That's the main point of it. It gets people talking, and keeps them in the limelight as far as that sort of thing goes, or at least keeps them being a subject of whatever conversation it is. And I'm sure I won't be the only person doing that. I'm sure a lot of other people will also be doing Let's Plays on this game. I'm not doubting that for a second. So yeah, so unfortunately no video today. I'll be going ahead and waiting till next week to go ahead and do that, because actually that's when the game comes out. It comes out on the 24th, and that's actually on a Tuesday. So hopefully I'll be able to try to wake up early in the morning, see when Steam will allow the game to be downloaded or whatever, because it comes on the 24th, but I don't know how Steam works. I don't know if whenever it comes to release dates, do they wait till after midnight or whatever. I'm not entirely sure, actually. I've never actually bought or downloaded for free a game from them that was anticipating to be coming up, actually. Typically, most of the time when I buy or even download free games from Steam, the game has already been out for quite some time. So hopefully, maybe if it does release, maybe it'll release at midnight into that early morning, so that way whenever I get up in the morning, it'll be available and I can download without it there being an issue. And I'm not doubting the game, the game should be able to play on my computer, no problem. I mean, it's a dating sim. It's a dating simulator. I'm not expecting it to have a whole bunch of graphical issues or technological needing this much RAM, whatever, know-how. I highly doubt it's gonna need that much data. Who am I kidding? But yeah, so long story short, we're still continuing Spyro, still continuing Conker. RE2 is, of course, on the backfire, or back burner, I guess I should say. Backfire, why did I say that? Back burner. And next week, I'm going to go ahead and get back to trying to upload regularly. We're trying to give this KFC dating simulator a shot. And hopefully it'll be something really humorous. I'm hoping it's going to be humorous. I mean, just the thought and the idea of KFC doing a dating simulator is ridiculous in itself. So hopefully we'll get something good out of it. But otherwise than that, that's basically it. Just a little update letting you guys know. My apologies for lack of uploads. My apologies for the schedule being all sorts of wonky and out of whack. I don't know. I'll try to get myself back into some sort of schedule that makes sense. I will try. Can't guarantee it, but I will definitely try. But otherwise than that, I guess I'll see you guys around later. Bye.